lock the seat wherever you want to in the rotation of the seat. So like this seat right here only locks forward or locks backwards. But on a new one, if you wanted to run with sitting like this right here, you could actually turn the seat straight sideways and lock it right there. It's still running. But this here, the seat will float on you. It don't only locks forward all the way backwards. We had a little rain last night, all this stuff's slipping. Watch with these grapples, these single tone grapples, they're real easy to get in the tire. So when you let go of the drag, the grapples turn crossways. It's real easy for that grapple to jump up. So the best thing to do is open it and make sure it clears it, and then pull forward and then spin it. Kind of overlap your tones just a little bit. That way, if the grapple swings, it won't pitch into a tire, because it'll go through a tire like that. Flip the seat around, my steering, my left and right still stays left and right. So if I want to go that way, I steer that way. It's pretty cool the way it's set up. Right there. cinch them tones down on it, it'll whip the snot out of it. Technical difficulties with Chad's hard at over here right now. I'm not sure how he keeps this thing wedged up there, but somehow they just jump down. Oftentimes people talk about the tires, they'll say something like, man, your tires are wore out, like we don't know that they are or something, you know. I mean, we're around these machines every day, and so I guess they don't see that the tires are slick. Well, like these 35.5s up here on the front of this thing, them things run about $6,000, or that last one that we bought runs about $6,000. So you run these tires till you cannot run them no more. You get every inch you can get out of them. So these tires on the back are bald right now. They're 30.5, 32s. And you run them right now, summertime. We're getting a little bit of rain, you know, every now and then, but it's not bad. So when I stopped right there, I locked it in. We're all 6 tires are full. And so this fall, or probably as it starts getting wet, we will probably put 4 on the back there. But you can't afford to run these tires and run them down and say 20% and then pull them off. You just can't do it. You got to get all the good out of them. And when it's dry, it don't affect them that bad pulling wise. If it was wet right now, it would. So I'm chasing Derek. I hope he thinks I'm right on his tail right now. he's right there. Y'all probably gonna get to see him. But there's 2 other drags over here, but I'm gonna go after this one that's right here by him. Worst thing on the skidder is getting the drag to initially move. Because what happens when Derek throws those trees down, they're basically stuck to the ground, all the limbs and everything on them, and you got to get that thing free. Once you get it to move that first couple of feet, you've usually pretty much got it from there on out. Just getting that thing to move. That's a good pull right there. seat, so it's kind of a cool type seat. And they're heated too. Button to lock it in, all 6 wheels right there. It's on the stick right here, top right corner. There, I just unlocked it so it'll turn. If you leave it locked in, you ain't gonna turn. The machine's not gonna turn. You can get it. The closer you can put him in his lap, the better off he is too. So you can set him right on. Just a foot or two from him. We'll go over and get some brush off of him now. Drop it right there, leave it laying right there. And then if Chad needs it for something to use for, you know, erosion control or something, he'll have it for that. Here's what's funny. It's been 2 years since I've even made a drag with a skidder. I just don't ever get on them to run or anything, or need to. Because August of 2018, we were in a swamp and I helped Chad skid some on it. To make a real long pull. Alright, so I got a truck here. That's the one that had a flat tire on it over there now. I'm gonna pull up here and park. And just let the machine idle here. Alright, so I'm gonna show you. This is the blade. That works the blade. Up and down. And then this works everything on the grapple. Like you're on the back. This is your boom and stick, your arch and stick right there. And then you got a trigger right there on the front that's a throttle. And you use every one of these buttons. This is open and closed. That's your lock, your constant snubber lock on it, so that when you hit that, it continually holds pressure on the trees. That's your rotate one way, that's your rotate the other way. And then this is your lock that locks your drive in. You can lock it when you hit that right there. Depending on how you've got this switch over here set, it's set right here to where when you hit this button, it locks all 6 wheels in. You can have it set where it just locks the bogies in, or it just locks the front end in, or you can have it where it locks all 6 of them in. We got it set where it locks all 6 of them in. So there's a lot of stuff going on in this machine. You use, like I said, you use all of these buttons right there while you're running it, plus the trigger for the throttle right there if you want to use it. And then this is your forward and reverse, and that's your ground speed limiter, and left and right is your steering on it right there. So quite a lot going on in this thing here while you're running it.